problem solvers. So the problem that I'll be working on today with you guys is Simple Solutions 81 and number 4. So this problem is a reading problem, and I know that some of us struggle with that because, reading problems are kind of challenging. So I wanted to start out with reading this problem so you guys can know what I'm working with. Ben is planting a vegetable garden. He is planning for 7/10 of the vegetables to be tomato plants and 1/4 to be green peppers. How much of the garden is planned? So this problem is actually not that bad. We know that 7/10 of it is going to be tomatoes. And we know that Ben is also planning 1/4 of it to be green peppers. And so all this problem is asking how much has he planned for his garden so far. So we know that he has this fraction and this fraction. And we would just want to know the total of how much he plans. So when we are trying to find the total of something, what do we normally need to be thinking of? Do we need to be subtracting? No, because we're not going to find the total of something. When we want to find the total of something, we got to add these numbers together. We'll notice that the fractions do not have a common denominator, so we got to do something about that. We need to find a common denominator. And so the way I'm going to do this, and one of the 5th grade teachers at Baker showed me how to do this, and I really loved how she did this. So I'm going to write this fraction right here. 7/10 plus 1/4. And we know we need to find a least common multiple because our denominators don't match. So what I'm going to do is list the multiples of 4 right here. So we got 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, and so forth. So for 10, we got 10 and 20. And if you notice that they have this in common and they have this in common. And something else, and why I like listing these right here, is that you can count to know what multiple that is. So this is the 1 right here. So 1 times 4 is 4. 2 times 4 is 8. So we got 8 right there. And this is our third number right here, if you notice that. And that's 3 times 4 is 12. 4 times 4 is 16. And then 5 times 4 is 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my 5th place right here. And I'm going to write a 5 right there. And right here, the same goes here. So 10 times 1 is 10, and 10 times 2 is 20. So this is our 2nd place right here. And I'm going to put 2 right there. And this will come in handy here in a second. So I'm going to rewrite this problem into something that you guys are probably familiar with. So I'm going to put 7/10 plus 1/4. And I'm going to change my denominators. And so remember how I did 1, 2, 3 and wrote that 5 right there? I'm going to multiply this by 5 because I need to change the denominator. And whatever I do here on this bottom number, I need to do on this top. So I'm going to multiply that by 5 also. So 1 times 5 is 5. 4 times 5 is 20. And for here, remember how this is on the 2nd place right here? I'm going to take this 2 and multiply that with a 2. And whatever I do here on the denominator, I have to do right here on this top number. So when I multiply these across, 7 times 2 is 14. 10 times 2 is 20. So right here, I got my new fractions right here. And I'm going to rewrite it like this in this little box right here. Plus 5 times 20. So 4 14 times 5 is equal to 19. And 20 plus 20 would keep our denominators, and that is 20. So that is our answer. Thank you.